Hi everyone, it's me Jen from EmJustLikeYou, and today I'd like to share with you a lip swatch review video today where I'm going to talk about the Revlon Ultra HD matte lip colors. I have the complete collection in front of me and I'm going to go through every single color, explain to you what the colors are, if they're warm, cool, what color they lean towards, and how the finish is, as well as just showing you how it looks like on my lips. So first of all, I would like to just start out by saying these lip colors are not matte like they promise. They have more of a satin finish in my opinion. Like you can see on me today, it looks more like a regular lipstick, like a satin finish, a typical usual lipstick, but in a liquid form. Now when I say liquid form lipstick, it's not like a liquid lipstick that we have been seeing lately, like the Anastasia one or the Kat Von D one. This one is a lot different in a sense that it does move, it does transfer, it doesn't feel sticky, and it doesn't dry to a matte finish. It's again a satin finish, but I think it's fine. It makes it more comfortable if you like liquid lipsticks but you find that it's not as flattering because it's so matte. This is going to be a better alternative because of the a little bit of moisturizing shine to it. It makes it a lot more comfortable, but it isn't like major shine where you look like you're wearing a whole bunch of gloss. But with these, they do stay on the lips pretty well and they do fade into a prettier color. Like it doesn't look like patches when it dries. When the color fades away, it doesn't leave in little patches. Now that is not consistent throughout the whole formulation, so once I go through every single color, I'll let you know. But with my experience with these colors, I find that they last pretty decent, maybe 4 to 5 hours if you don't eat, but if you do eat, only the darker colors will last. And I do find that with this, the consistency is good for those who have more mature skin, as well as those who have beautiful plump lips, of course. So first, I'm gonna start out with the lightest color. This is a nude color, and I think this is the color that a lot of people gravitates towards just because it looks like a really great everyday color. But on my lips, I have pigmented lips, and I find this color to be a little bit too light. It's too nude in a sense that it really accentuates my lines and it looks very drying. Now out of the other ones, I find that the thicker you lay the color on, the more shiny it is. If you want it more like a matte finish, then apply a lighter thin layer, let it dry, and apply another thin layer. But the thicker the layer, the shinier it is. So this color I find to be more on the warm side. You do have a hint of pink mauve to this nude, but this is a gorgeous nude. If you have darker skin tones, I think this is gonna look amazing because of the pink and the mauve in it. It does make it more flattering. Now this is definitely not a nude that's gonna look very foundation-like or make you look like a very like a coarse, basically like dead. It does have color in it. The only thing is the texture isn't that great on lips that have a lot of lines like I do. So as you can see in my clip, you can see the lines, you can really see the dryness in the lips. So definitely exfoliate and hydrate your lips if you do want to wear that. So this color was Seduction. All right, the next one here is in the color Dévoilement. I don't know, I think it's a French name and I cannot pronounce it. It's in the color number 600. Now this is a very true pink rose. Now if you like pink, you're gonna love this. If you are more of a coral kind of person, this isn't as coral as I thought it was going to be, because in the packaging and in the color, when I look at it, it looks kind of coral, but on the lips it's pure pinkness, and it's more of a warm pink than a cool pink. To me, it's not a very flattering color, especially in this formulation, just because it kind of looks frosty almost on the lips because of the texture. Next is a brighter pink. Now this one is pretty, but it's more like a Barbie pink. I don't think it's as flattering for those who are more mature or conservative, but I find it to be a good color for those who are younger. And I want to add that these colors look great on the cheeks as like a blush just because of the consistency. This color is in number 615 in Temptation. I like this color. I don't like it for myself because it's a very warm pink and it is very bright. The next pink is something that I actually do like. It's more of that fuchsia pink with hints of purples, so it is more flattering. I think it pops more and it makes your teeth look a lot wider than those warmer pinks. This is in the color Obsession 605. This one in particular, I find the pigmentation to be very good. As you can see in this collection, the darker the color, the more pigment you'll see, and it actually looks more flattering on the lips with this type of texture. The lighter the color, I find that the texture makes it more visible on the lips. So like the next color, this is an orange coral color in the color Flirt 620. This is a very corally, leans more on the orange side. I think this is going to be gorgeous for the summertime. I just find that with anyone with lips like mine, this probably wouldn't work for you. But if you have normal lips with no lines, then yeah, this is going to be gorgeous. I find to use this more on my cheeks as a blush than to actually even use this as a lip color. But this color is really, really pretty and it's very flattering. I think this is a color that a lot of people will probably like, you know, that typical corally color. All right, moving on to the next color, which is a more orangey red, almost red, not too leaning towards the red, but there are hints of it in it, and it's called Amour. This is gorgeous. I think this is a beautiful statement lip color, especially if you just don't want to wear too much makeup, maybe just a little mascara. This is gorgeous. This one I think will be a hit, kind of like one of those where you don't think you'll like, but in the end you love, and it's just a really nice color if you want to wear something more on the red side, but it's summertime, or if you don't want to go full on red. This is more trendy. It's a very, very bright corally red color. Love, love, love it. Now the next color, this one is more of a rosy color that has hints of tawny and hints of red shot through a rose color. And this, I find it to be a really great color for those who love lipsticks and would probably want to wear it more on an everyday basis, and you're more conservative, because this color is really pretty. It's a little bit deeper. It has a bit of like a berry to it, but it's gorgeous. I think this is really, really pretty. I think my mom would actually really like this color. This is Passion number 635. And last but not least is the color I'm wearing today, and this is just a gorgeous plum color that has a brightness to it. It isn't dark or vampy whatsoever, but it does help with the complexion. I really like this color, and again, with the darkness of this color, I find that the pigment is really on point. This is in Dependence, and this is number 610. I love this. It's so plummy. And comparing it to the last color, this has more of a purple shot through it, but it's still warm. Like, it still has warmth in it. So excited for this color for the fall time, and I just think it's just a really pretty color. If you like pink and you want more of a statement color but you don't want it to be so bright, this is a perfect color for that. Or if you're more conservative and you want to wear like a pretty more statement look but you don't want to go towards like a bright color, this is perfect for it. This is a great formulation from the drugstore. I think it's great. It's just not what it describes to be. So it's not matte, it's more satin, but overall it's a great product. I like it, and I would recommend it for those who don't have too many lines. But for me, because of the lines, I find that only the dark colors work well for me. I hope this short review with the swatches really help you, especially if you are interested in purchasing these and you don't really know which color you should go for. Hopefully this helped. And of course, if you want to see more videos like these, let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely make them for you. Alright, you guys, have a great day.